Daily Possibility Thinking, Living with Wisdom and Faith. Good day, and welcome to the new face of Middle Mission, now interfacing with Wisdom's Corner. As we approach 2026, I am introducing concepts drawn from daily possibility thinking. It is important to note that these ideas are distinct from Robert Schuller's possibility thinking, and do not draw upon metaphysics or the practice of visualizing one's potential. Instead, daily possibility thinking invites us to weigh our dreams and aspirations against God's covenant promise, a foundation that generally provides, protects, and guides our lives using kingdom concepts of higher truth that come down to common ground, where we live, work, and play. These kingdom concepts take a pragmatic approach to spiritual reflection. Rather than relying on traditional church jargon and familiar cliches, I prefer to use pragmatic, God talk. This means engaging in spiritual reflection that is naturally woven into daily conversation. God talk is best understood in practical terms. When I interact with others, whether individually or in groups, I draw from my own experiences, weighed by the sacred text of Scripture, whether I was right or wrong. Practically, they are testimonies, emphasizing how specific events have shaped my relationship with God and with other people. I refer to God talk as wise thoughts for daily living. The foundation for these daily reflections comes from Matthew 6 verse 34, as rendered in the Amplified Classic Version of the Bible. So do not think, worry or be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will have worries and anxieties of its own. Sufficient for each day is its own trouble. Practically speaking, within the context of God talk, this means living intentionally in each day's present moment. It is not about embracing the philosophy often linked to Epicurus, eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die, which is misunderstood as advocating hedonism, or the pursuit of pleasure and avoidance of pain. Living in the moment from James 4 verses 13 to 16 compared to Matthew 6 verse 34 encourages us to live in the present, without anxiety about the future, recognizing our own limitations in understanding what tomorrow may bring. God, in His infinite omniscience, knows what lies ahead, even when we do not. James 4 verses 13 to 16 reminds us, "Come now, you who say, 'Today or tomorrow we will go into such and such a city and spend a year there and carry on our business and make money.' Yet you do not know the least thing about what may happen tomorrow. What is the nature of your life? You are really but a wisp of vapor, a puff of smoke, a mist, that is visible for a little while and then disappears into thin air. You ought instead to say, 'If the Lord is willing, we shall live and we shall do this or that thing.' But as it is, you boast, falsely, in your presumption and your self-conceit. All such boasting is wrong." Daily possibility thinking, summarized, means recognizing that each day brings its own unique set of challenges and opportunities. Rather than worrying about problems that may arise tomorrow, we are called to focus on today's issues. While it is wise to make plans and prepare options, plan A, B, and C, we should remain flexible and adjust our approach based on what is feasible each day, not simply on what is possible. In this way, we honor the reality that every day presents its own distinctive problems and opportunities, and we trust in God's guidance to navigate them. Come back for the threefold covenant promise of God that covers the basis of all that we need and desire.